Hey guys, before the episode begins, I'm gonna say something. Uh, I was gonna play the opening themes on my YouTube channel, but due to copyrights, I can't. I just got a copyrighted violation of my other one, so I'm gonna have to upload this one. So you could watch. I know the openings are online. You could go on the internet, watch the openings yourself. But yeah, I'm not gonna have the openings due to copyright violations, but I'll still keep continuing the debate between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. See which one's better. And yeah, so here we go. Hope you like the video. Hey guys. Today's episode is going to be a little different as of all the other ones. Today we're going to be focusing on two categories. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I've noticed Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Have been around for a really long time now. But they've always been like competitive to each other because I went into a Walmart store the other day and I noticed there was more Pokemon stuff than Yu-Gi-Oh! And it surprised me. So I looked online and I seen all these people reviewing all these Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, everything. Like, there's still games. There's even games on the Xbox still about Yu-Gi-Oh! But Pokemon seems to be goes ahead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Mostly because of Nintendo. You know, in Nintendo you play on your DSi, you play on your Wii, you play on everything. So you see the Pokemon characters, like in Smash, Charizard's in it, and the first Smash, Melee Smash, Charizard. I didn't even believe the Pokemon Trainer, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, they're all in it. Mewtwo's even in it. So one of the most powerful Pokemon in the original series, and I still think to this day, if I'm not that old. Well, anyways. But, yeah, in the first Pokemon movie, he was the strongest Pokemon. Yeah. Well, anyways, getting off topic. Well, anyways, so I was noticing a comparison. I was doing notes, took notes. Taking notes right here. Writing down everything. Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Just some simple stuff. So when I was reviewing it, I noticed a lot of things, a lot of things about it that they're kind of the same and they're kind of different, mostly different because one plays with cards and one plays with Pokemon. But when I went to the store, this is what really like popped my brain out. Like, Pokemon's trying to come to Yu-Gi-Oh's level on like where you could play it now, you could play it anywhere, like. Yu-Gi-Oh! You could have played anywhere because it was cards. It was cards. Like, it was real reportable, and you didn't need electronics or anything. Well, I guess if you wanted a dual disc, but you could play on a table and keep track of life points, you know, writing it down or using your phone. So when Pokemon saw that, they were like, oh, this is much easier than Pokeballs, you know, who you throw your Pokemon, retracts it. How possible in our generation to sell something like that? It'd be millions of dollars. So they came up with the DSi, and where you go around the world catching Pokemon, getting them, and it was easier. But people saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Was selling more because of the cards. So they brought those cards into the stores. And they were selling them, and they were upgrading them, evolving the cards. And the card game way is kind of similar, but a little different. So, we'll save that for another episode, the cards. But I wanted to talk about their themes. So, I'm going to show you the two opening themes of the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! and Pokemon. So, I'm going to see which one's better. I'm going to show their animation, the song, and I'm going to show how much spoilers they show. Yes, because the opening of usually an anime shows the spoilers through the whole show. So I'm going to talk about that. And, okay, and if it shows too much spoilers, then that's bad. You don't want spoilers. You don't. So, I'm going to show the animation, the spoilers, and the music. So we'll see which one wins in the end. But don't worry, this is not the only episode I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing other episodes of like the cards, the formation, the points, the abilities. I'm going to get all into that. So watch the 2 themes and see which one you like. Judge them, and I'll judge them at the end. I'll judge them based on, here we go again, the anime, the song, and the spoilers. That's what I'm going to judge them on. So, hope you enjoy. Alright, those were 2 great opening themes. As a kid, I thought those were the best. But, there can only be one. So, I was watching, pretty sure you were watching, and you're watching both of them. So, let's first talk about the songs. Yu-Gi-Oh! They start off with this cool, like, sort of tune, and then they go BAM! Straight in, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, all that. But Pokemon, they start out with, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. And as a kid, you know, man, Ash has got to be the best one, you know? He's gonna be the best, the very best. Okay, so they just keep, but that soundtrack in that song is so, like, mind-blowing. As a kid, I'm looking at these as both kid-like perspectives, because these are both kid shows. So, as a kid, you wanna feel that build up momentum, and so in Yu-Gi-Oh, they start that off right away. In Pokemon, they kind of build it up, and then it goes all the way until the end. It goes all the way. In Yu-Gi-Oh, it goes from the beginning to the middle, and then sort of at the end, it stops a little bit. There's like this much of a gap of a stop, and then it kind of finishes it off. But it's not, I don't know. You got to be feeling the whole song then at the whole time. But I kind of hate that little stop that they show when they show. It's like this. Okay, you're going, and here's Yu-Gi-Oh! And here's Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Went down just a little bit, and they kept going, but Pokemon still is at the same level, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is right here, just a minute off. But we have to give the win to Pokemon, so Pokemon gets that win. Now we're on to the animation. The animation in Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, in Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!, the animation is completely different. It's completely different. But it has the same, like, characteristic, I seem, like, because they don't stop moving. They don't stop moving. There's even little fidgets in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they don't stop moving. So, you gotta really see, like, what's going on, like, at the beginning. So, at the beginning, there's this crazy transformation scene of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right at the beginning, and it shows both of them at the side like that. There's a lot of stop, but there's a lot of fade in, fade out, lot of graphic, lot of detail in the face, and they show all the monsters. They drew all of them. They made them in animation. They made them perfect. They made them perfect. All the monsters perfect. All the cards, all the attacks, everything's perfect. In Pokemon, they show Mewtwo right at the beginning with Mew, and it's kind of a little fuzzy, but that's because these are so old, but they could have fixed it up just a little bit, you know. So, but then it goes to Ash. He's in the Pokemon stadium. He's ready. He's got all his gym badges. It shows all that, and then it goes on to all the Pokemon, and then it shows everything else. It shows all the lighting, all the greenness. If it's a green Pokemon, they'll show grass. And him running, I like that scene because that monster took a while to make. That running scene where he's running with the tiger and what he flies into the sky, and Pikachu, and it's all great. It's all great. But the most realistic one is Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'll have to give the animation to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Now here we go. Now this is gonna break the tiebreaker. Spoilers. You don't want to see spoilers when you're watching an anime. If you're really into it, you don't want to see spoilers. You just don't. So what I do when I watch an anime, and I hope this helps you out, only watch the beginning once, and you'll probably forget about it. always skip the beginning. Skip it. Skip it. Never watch it a second time or a third time. You can only watch it once. That's a rule that I do. So here we go with the spoilers. If the more spoilers the person gets is bad. So the first spoiler, I'll go with Pokemon first. The first spoiler in Pokemon is that they show Ash at the beginning at the Pokemon stage, like at the Pokemon arena. And that's where he's trying to go the whole time. So I know he makes it there. So it's kind of defeating the purpose, you know? Because you're not sure if he's going to make it or not. It doesn't show what place he gets. It doesn't show like that. But it shows him getting there. That's the problem. In Yu-Gi-Oh, there's even a spoiler right off the back. It's the transformation scene. Yugi transforming into the Pharaoh. But that's not a really bigger spoiler than him going to the Battle City tournament. Not Battle City. The Pokemon area. So, but I'm not going to compare that to that because I can compare something else in the opening. Let's compare this. Okay, Yugi gets to Pegasus. There's a spoiler where in the beginning of the theme where you've seen it. He gets to Pegasus. So you know, out of him riding the boat, if you've seen, spoiler right now, if you've seen Yu-Gi-Oh, spoiler, so don't listen to this, him losing Exodia, he loses Exodia in the first season, but you don't know that. But he makes it, no matter what happens in the boat process, him dueling everybody in the tournament Pegasus was holding, you know he's going to make it through to the finals. He has to because he's going to fight Pegasus. You know he's going to fight Pegasus because Pegasus is in the same room as him with the dueling deck, with the dueling area of the field, is in the castle. You could see him facing off against his friends. It's just, you know he's going to make it to him, just like Ash makes it to the Pokemon arena. So there's 2 spoilers for Yugi, and there's 1 for Pokemon. And Pokemon, you don't know it, but you see it. So Pokemon is all about him catching every Pokemon. So every Pokemon you see, he's most likely going to catch. So, but it doesn't really show it. The only Pokemon it does show him catch is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, he catches Bulbasaur and he's all happy like that. He has his hat backwards, he's all happy. So you know he's going to catch Bulbasaur. So that's eventually going to happen. So there's another spoiler. So it's 2-2 right now. Charmander. Charmander's fighting against I think it's Nightmare? I don't know. Yeah, but Charizard's fighting. So you know there's a point where he's going to get Charizard. Or somebody else is dueling with Charizard. So you know that's gonna happen. That's something with Charizard is gonna happen. So there's another spoiler, but that one's kind of on the edge. So I'll make that like half a point. So let's look at Yu-Gi-Oh again. Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh, there is a spoiler where he's falling. Yami. He's falling with Seto in his Capsule Monsters dueling area. He fell. They're falling into a black hole. So you know there's a point where he's gonna meet up with Seto again, and they're gonna fall. And I don't even think that's in the first season. I think that's in like the second. That might be in the second. Yeah, I think that's in the second, but I'm not sure. It could be in the third. No, I think it's in the second where they fall. So it shows a lot. I think it's the first though, but I'm not too sure. Because they don't show Kaiba until a while. So I think it was in the second. Dang, they showed something in the second. Well, that's kind of with the Pokemon thing. They show Ash already there. But that wasn't even like the first season. He made it until like season 3. So Yugi went into season 2. They didn't show a clip until season 2. So okay. They showed a clip. They showed a clip in season 2 for Yu-Gi-Oh. They showed a clip in season 3 for Pokemon. So there you go. and Yugi, they show it real fast. They go, but I paused it. I looked at it. They show spoilers from when Yugi's battling against Kaiba the second time on Duelist Kingdom. They show his fight, and if you see his Celtic Guardian, if you see the duel, if you've seen the Celtic Guardian with when he's battling the three-headed Ultimate Dragon, you'll see that it's about to attack him, and if he doesn't attack, it'll kill his Celtic Guardian and he'll lose. It shows his Celtic Guardian getting destroyed by the same attack. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on the rooftop of Pegasus' castle get killed, so you know he loses that duel. So there's another spoiler for Yu-Gi-Oh! For Pokemon, they show Mew right at the beginning, like the most powerful Pokemon. You don't know it, but if you watch the movie, you'll know. So technically, that they showed a clip for the movie already, like, but it never shows that part in the movie. But they showed the most powerful Pokemon right off the back, so it's kind of that's a point. That's a point. They showed the most powerful Pokemon. So it all comes down to who had the biggest spoiler. Pegasus fighting Yugi and Ash making it to a Pokemon arena. Okay. Pegasus was in the first season. Pokemon, when he makes it to the Battle City arena, not Battle City, what the hell? The Pokemon arena to fight off with all the gym badgers and everything. It shows that, I think, season 3 or season 4. So they made a big jump from just the opening theme of part 1. Yu-Gi-Oh! It kind of just kept it season 1 because they have 5 more openings. So I'd have to give the most spoilers would be Pokemon. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets the point. So Yugi wins the opening theme. But the best song would go to Pokemon. The animation would go to Yu-Gi-Oh! And the most spoilers would go to Pokemon. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Won on, because you don't want to see spoilers. You don't want to see spoilers in the opening theme, because then you know what's going to happen. That's like your friend telling you, okay, Ash takes third. Spoiler. Ash takes third in the Pokemon battle, and then you're just like, what the fuck? And then Yu-Gi-Oh! What if he told you, all right, at the end he beats Pegasus, but spoiler, but Bakura rips out his Millennium Eye, and he has to fight this guy Duke at the end. You just be like, you told me basically the end. Yeah. So I guess the winner here is Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the best opening. Maybe not the song, but it has less spoilers and it has better animation. So, yeah. And don't worry, I'm going to keep doing these more episodes like this. Like next time, I'm going to focus on their portability, like on the card things, but from the actual anime. So you know how next time, you know how Ash uses Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and Yugi uses his dual disc system. So next time, I'll compare both of those and see which one's worse and which one's better. And we'll see who the winner is next time. I'm MortalRook4. I compare Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, because it's frustrating me. We need to know who's better, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Leave a comment. Like the video if you want. Subscribe if you want. I do videos every weekend. Yeah, every weekend. At least one video or two. So, until we meet again, I'm MortalRook4, and I'm signing out.